And now it's time for my science, history, and technology segment I call Cool Shit.
Shit.
This time, it's another installment of Fuck Cancer. A promising clinical study shows that the turkey tail mushroom improves the immune system of breast cancer patients. The multi-year study, funded by the National Institutes of Health, tracked whether or not turkey tail mushrooms could positively affect the immune system of patients' rebound after they ended their radiation therapy. Immunity, as measured by the number of lymphocyte cells and natural killer cell activities, usually declines dramatically after radiotherapy. Natural killer NK cells protect us from tumors and viruses. Researchers at the University of Minnesota Medical School and Bastyr University Research Institute hypothesized that breast cancer patients' health can be improved after radiation therapy if natural killer cell counts increased quickly to attack remaining cancerous cells. The study, titled Phase 1 Clinical Trials of Trametes VERSICOLOR in Women with Breast Cancer, recently published in the ISRN Oncology Journal, shows that turkey tail mushrooms can augment conventional therapies for treating breast cancer by increasing natural killers and CD8 plus T cell activity. Natural killer cells and CD8 plus T cells are T lymphocyte, a type of white blood cell that kills cancer cells, cells that are infected particularly with viruses or cells that are damaged in other ways. This study suggests that turkey tail mushrooms are an effective adjunct to conventional chemotherapeutic medicines and radiation therapy. Due to its long history of therapeutic use, turkey tail prepared and packaged as an immune therapy drug is unlikely to be patentable, deterring big pharma from conducting costly clinical trials. Typically, the longer the historical use of natural medicines for treatment and ailments, the less likely drugs from these natural products will be patentable. To fill this research gap, the NIH established the Natural Center for Complementary and Alternative Medicines, which funded and oversaw this study. The NIH's interest is not surprising. Like I said in the previous episode, 70% of new drugs for the last 20 years originate from natural sources. What are turkey tail mushrooms? This superabundant, colorful mushroom grows on dead trees, logs, branches, and stumps. These mushrooms of the polypore family grow throughout the world, particularly wherever trees can be found. In fact, turkey tails are some of the most common wood-growing mushrooms found on the planet. The natural killer cells promoted by ingesting turkey tail mushrooms also target virally infected cells. Moreover, turkey tail mycelium excretes strong antiviral compounds, specifically active against human papillomavirus, or HPV, which causes cervical cancer, and the hepatitis C virus, which causes liver cancer. Viruses that induce cancer are called oncoviruses. The virus-to-cancer connection is where medicinal mushrooms offer unique opportunities for medical research. The current thinking amongst many researchers is that the turkey tail mushrooms and other medical mushrooms lessen the odds of getting cancer by reducing causal cofactors such as oncoviruses. What products are available in the USA? While the fractionated drug version of the turkey tail mushrooms, known as PSK, is not legal to sell in the U.S., the pure turkey tail product used in the U.S. NIH breast cancer clinical study is widely available from places like Fungi Perfect, www.fungi.com, under the label Host Defense. Since this turkey tail mycelium is presented in its unaltered form, it qualifies as an FDA-approved nutraceutical. In this form, it can be advertised in the United States and Canada as a supplement to support the immune system. Getting this nutraceutical on the shelves of health food stores lets physicians and patients access another tool to battle cancer, increasing the population and activity of NK cells and other lymphocytes and ensuring antioxidant effects against free radicals can both limit damage to the healthy cells and reduce inflammation. These are some of the distinct advantages to using mushrooms in cancer therapy. Nature is a numbers game. The turkey tail helps tilt the balance in the complex battle to overcome cancer. Now, they mentioned inflammation. Most people don't know inflammation is one of the leading causes of cancer. Inflammation causes cell damage. Cell damage leads to cancer. Another factor to consider is that turkey tail mushrooms, like other varieties, can hyperaccumulate heavy metals, especially from air and soil pollution. I think some people in Flint need some turkey tail fucking mushrooms. Holy shit. We need to get on that. We need to tell those people who are buying them bottled mushrooms to send them some bottles of mushrooms too. Bottled mushrooms. I said bottled water to send them some bottled mushrooms too. Analysis of mushroom products from Asia, particularly mainland China, have shown abnormally high levels of cadmium and other immunocompromising agents. So don't buy from Asia. Compromising metals. Not a good thing for people who want to bolster their immune defense. This is one reason why it's important to find certified organic mushrooms and mushroom products. That said, another good characteristic of turkey tail mushrooms and many other mushrooms like shiitake is that they can also accumulate selenium from the environment. When mercury meets selenium, they form a biomolecular unit that is totally non-toxic. In closing, I'd just like to say, whatever you do, don't go out and try to pick your own mushrooms. Identifying mushrooms correctly is tricky business, even for some experts, and should be left only to the professionals who are willing to risk it. So unless you laugh at the face of death and enjoy a good game of Russian roulette, get all your mushrooms from reputable sources.
Oh, shit!
Search iTunes for Sovcast. Subscribe, give a rating and a review, and keep an eye out for Super Gorilla.